glorious 25th year hand in hand. The founder of the hospital, Mr. Wu Huoshi, had a firm conviction that the hospital is a permanent career that constantly contributes to the welfare of people, and this idea served as a blueprint for planning the hospital. His perseverance rendered this dream even more magnificent. Chairman Eugene Wu inherited his late father's unfinished intentions and personally supervised all the details in founding the hospital, which had its inauguration on September 2, 1992. With this important event, Mr. Wu Huoshi's desire to give back to society through medical services was finally fulfilled. Trust and affirmation by the general public. Mr. Eugene Wu personally chairs the board at the hospital, and the former Minister of the Department of Health, Professor Ho Shengmao, serves as superintendent. Currently, the hospital has 3 vice superintendents in charge of medical, administrative, and educational issues. All of them work together on sustainable development of the hospital. Under leadership of the chairman and superintendent, the hospital has had outstanding clinical accomplishments and has made great strides in education over the past 25 years as a result of all its employees' joint efforts. Clinical, basic, and multiple discipline researchers have been encouraged. Partnerships and academic exchange programs with domestic and international medical institutions have been established, and cutting-edge medical equipment has been constantly updated to offer the best care to patients. In addition to having repeatedly been awarded national distinctions in different fields, the hospital has successfully passed the rigorous national accreditation for medical centers. The number of cases at the PET Center exceeded 50,000 in May 2017, indisputably the greatest total number accumulated in the country. The brand new Peripheral Vascular and Interventional Pain Treatment Center was efficiently built in less than 3 months and has already served more than 1,600 patients in the short span of just 8 months after its inauguration. Humanistic social care. Giving back to society where the resources come from, treating patients like family, and respect for medical ethics. These elements make up the core philosophy on which the hospital was founded. We've continued to offer innovative social services such as the Domiciliary shower service in 2014. Xinguang Hospital was the first institution ever to offer this kind of service in Taipei. Our catering service to the elderly who live alone has benefited as many as 150,000 people for 19 consecutive years. Along with assisting patients with special financial needs, the hospitals also established support groups and associations for diseases like myasthenia gravis, chronic renal diseases, and cancers. Emergency assistance and support. The devastating Formosa Fun Coast amusement park explosion occurred on June 27, 2015. The 333 Massive Casualty Incident Support System was launched immediately. 261 off-duty staff returned to the hospital immediately as volunteers in the rescue operation. The hospital admitted 32 severely burned patients, and the multidisciplinary team valiantly fought against time to save them. All 32 were eventually discharged, and the hospital received much praise and recognition for this remarkable achievement. In 2017, the Xinguang Hospital was officially appointed by the government to offer medical support and emergency evacuation service for various competition venues of the Universiade. The medical staff training for massive casualty events was filmed and is being used as an educational video for other institutions. Light is everywhere. Our hearts are always with you. The hospital was active in the government's initiative to provide medical service to one of Taiwan's best allies, the Republic of Palau. A local nutrition and health education center was set up. Currently, more than 90% of Palauans who seek overseas medical assistance are sent to the Xinguang Hospital, which serves as a perfect example of a non-governmental contribution to diplomacy. In 2015, the hospital established the Tongxing VIP wards to provide more options for services to inpatients. New frontiers in medicine, advanced medical equipment. Building an outstanding professional team has always been the mission pursued by the hospital since its inauguration, as this is a vital element for a highly qualified and top-class institution. The division of the departments into independent subspecialties and their multidisciplinary cooperation for the care of the patient has become a distinguishing feature of the hospital, among them the International Medical Care Center. Pet Center. Peripheral Vascular Center. Hyperbaric Oxygen Center. Regenerative Medicine Center. And Physical Checkup Center are the most remarkable units. In 2010, in the new Shengxian building on Shishang Road, the Hemodialysis Center, the Dental Department, and the Rehabilitation Center were all reopened. They're within walking distance from the hospital and offer more convenient, comprehensive service to patients. Future Outlook. In order to uphold founder Mr. Wu Huoshi's desire to give back to society, the hospital is doing its utmost in taking good care of its employees, providing a safe work environment, offering the best service it can to patients, promoting education and research, developing and recruiting the best professional personnel, continuing to work with the community, pursuing the ultimate goal of protecting the health of patients, and becoming an example of excellence and a benchmark for other hospitals by offering the highest quality medical service possible. Looking ahead, the hospital will continue to move forward steadfastly in its expansion and achieve its goal of becoming the very best heart center under the inspired leadership of Chairman Eugene Wu. Those who remain unchanged will be left behind. Research and development are the way to progress.